Drop a like for infinite loot bags. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the bank and what a disaster it is and why it's been closed. We're going to be talking about duped PEGASUS, duped gems, and loot bag glitches. And finally, we have a leak for the Christmas update coming, so some positive things will be coming in this video and to Pet Simulator X. Now, you may be wondering, LcLc, how did you get that huge pumpkin? Well, I'm going to tell you because finally, I got a huge pumpkin. I'm just going to check that my inventory in pet collection is now showing that I have the huge cat, the huge pumpkin cat that is. Alright, so somewhere all the way down the bottom, we should have, there she is. There's finally a huge pumpkin cat in my inventory and 1,119 exist. I've still got some holes, so if anybody wants to help me out, do comment down below what you've got for sale.
I was never able to meet you.
I was never able to get a pumpkin. So Mark here is going to trade me a huge pumpkin for a huge cat. I'm not sure if that's a good deal, but we're going to do it anyway. Do comment down below if you think that is a fair deal. I don't really keep track of the value of pets and what they should be going for, but I really want a huge pumpkin, so we're going to do this deal. Huge cat has strength 5 and best friend, whereas pumpkin has best friend and agility. Alright, so the huge cat is actually better, but hey, I do want one, so... And now I finally have one. I can't believe I spent days and days trying to hatch one. And finally, in like less than 30 seconds, I get one just by trading. Trading is awesome, actually. I might have to do it more.
Keep the great videos.
Gems have been completely nerfed since the bank update, so I'm going to be showing you a few really simple, quick and easy basic methods that I'm using for infinite loot bags, which give the most gems at the moment. So this method requires only 7 of these golden, what are they called? Golden Empyrean foxes. Even a snake will do. Whatever you hatch, we got a stallion there, 2 snakes, and let's get a couple more. All right. All we need is 7 of these, so I'm going to equip 7 of these and show you what I do with them. If you are feeling rich and have plenty of gems, then you can even enchant these guys. I'm going for diamond enchants here.
A few moments later.
Okay, we got diamonds 1. I'm just going to go with that for demonstration purposes, but on my alt account, which we will meet shortly, I have a full team of diamond enchanted Empyrean things over in Haunted Island. And here we are in Haunted Island, and as you can see in the background, there is another LcLc grinding away at this chest. Now, if you meet somebody else grinding this chest, it's not going to work. Let me show you. No loot bags. So if you're on public servers and can't afford a private server, I'm going to be showing you multiple methods. So if you find someone already grinding this chest, then we'll jump over to another chest and I'm going to show you what pets you need for each one. Here, however, I've convinced LcLc to stop grinding and let me grind just for demonstration purposes. Wow, I could watch that in slow motion all day. I'm really impressed with what Preston has done here. I know a lot of people are complaining because if you do this AFK, it gets a bit laggy, but for bacons and people that can't AFK, it's actually a pretty good method for getting gems. Let me show you what happens when you AFK overnight though.
Flashback.
So many bags build up that it can get really laggy, and you can also glitch out where you get stuck in the bags and you have to jump out, but you can accumulate quite a lot of gems if your computer is powerful enough to handle all of these loot bags that are rendered on the screen.
End of flashback.
If the Haunted Island is busy, then you can also go to hell. For that, we will need some pets from Tech World. So you want to grab yourself 12 of these golden cyber foxes. Remember, if you want, you can head on over and enchant them. Once again, I got a Diamonds 1 enchant, but I do have an alt account with a full squad of diamond enchanted cyber foxes. Remember, if somebody else is mining this chest and you try to mine it, you won't get many loot bags. In fact, you'll get none. So I'm going to ask my alt, LcLc here, to stop mining the chest so I can demonstrate to you mining it on my own and getting a ton of loot bags.
Flashback.
This is a screenshot from what happened when I AFK'd overnight on a very slow computer with no graphic card, and it kind of got so laggy that I couldn't even record or even pick up the loot bags because there were so many.
End of flashback.
From hell to heaven. I will now be showing you the method that I am using on another alt account to mine in heaven, and it requires a few of these alien golden, what are they called? Let's hatch one and see. Golden jelly aliens. So what I am doing, I'm using 7 of these on my alt to grind on the heaven chest. We've now got 7, so we're going to equip those and I'm going to demonstrate. Another LcLc here who's already doing this but kindly has stopped mining so I can demonstrate. It's not as visually appealing as the other ones because this chest is so huge, but there are quite a lot of bags that do spawn. Some of them actually end up underneath the chest. If your server is completely full and there are no chests available, then head on over to the volcano chest because you can get a ton of loot bags from this too. Here I'm going to equip a 2 million pet. Let me find one. Hopefully one that has diamond enchants. What's this one got? Diamonds 1, that'll do. So I'm going to equip him, and I'm also going to equip all of my basic pets which just happen to have royalty from previous diamond glitch videos. Anyway, we're going to attach these pets and see how many loot bags come out. Sick animations there, Preston. So let's talk about the bank and what's gone wrong, because it has been possibly one of the biggest disasters for the game ever. First of all, it took 3 weeks and nobody was happy when it came out. They wanted what they call content, which is just an egg and a chest. However, the bank is a technical marvel and David coded it. Now, David also coded the auction house for my restaurant. Again, a technical marvel, but some people would say that it completely destroyed the game and ruined the economy. Is this happening now in Pet Simulator X? Well, let's talk about it. But first, at 4 AM today in the UK, David, the developer of the bank, had to shut down the bank. He tweeted out, "Hey all, the Pet Simulator X banks will be down for about 30 minutes for maintenance. We're changing the scale of our database and MongoDB takes a while to redeploy. Stand by." Now, this all seems friendly. He's even put a smiley face on the end. However, why has he had to do this? Well, some of you may already know, but if you don't, Dupe Simulator X has become the joke for Pet Simulator X now. Not only have pets been duped, including this huge Pegasus here, which you can see multiple times, even though 2 only exist of the gold one. However, there's like 20 in that picture. And not only pets have been duped, but also gems.
I like money.
3, 2, 1, go!
I put up a poll yesterday to ask how many gems do you have, and 77,000 of you voted, so thanks so much for doing that. Now you can see that 50% of you have 1 million to 1 billion, however 5% and 9%, what's that, 14% of you have over 1 billion. Some of you have over 25 billion gems, and that's just those of you honest enough to click the poll. And some of you may be worried about getting caught for duping gems, so have not even voted. So there could be a ton more people out there who didn't vote who have got over 25 billion gems, duped gems that is. And here are some examples from Big Games Discord that show people with ridiculous amounts of gems. This image here shows so many gems that I can't even read the number. Big Games Discord is full of these images, and this has pushed up the price of exclusive pets and trading. Now, if you want to purchase a huge cat for gems, it costs 400 billion. Also, if you want to buy a rainbow huge cat, it costs the mere amount of 1.2 trillion, which I didn't even think you could fit in your bank account, never mind your personal inventory. These prices have gone up drastically. You can see here on the right, V change. The huge cat has gone up by 300 billion and the rainbow huge cat has gone up by 850 billion gems since Preston and David added the bank to Pet Simulator X. Very sussy. More sussy, David posted on Discord, "Bank is temporarily down for maintenance. Expect them to be back up in 30 to 40 minutes. We're literally just waiting for MongoDB to deploy the rescaled database, which takes a little while. Your pets and diamonds are safe. Do not worry." Rescaled database. Do not worry. Do not worry. Personally, I don't keep much in my bank, and I certainly haven't taken advantage of the dupe. You can see here, I've only got 1.22 billion in the bank, 4 million in my personal account, a few pets, and basically I just keep a bit in there to collect the interest. I took no part in any of the duping. I am an honest YouTuber. However, if somebody wants to buy one of my huge cats for 400 billion gems, then please do let me know in the comments down below.
I like money.
The main question that everybody is asking is what has been going on whilst the bank has been closed? What have David and Preston done about all of the duped gems and all of the duped pets? Have they wiped them? Well, there has not been any official message or confirmation of duping from Preston or David. In fact, that's why I've not made a video until now. The severity of this issue kind of put me off making a video about it. I don't think they want people to know that the dupe happened, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to be honest, and well, I already have for the last 8 minutes of this video. I've told you everything that I know so far, and I also found this, the only kind of confirmation of Preston knowing that there's a dupe going on. XXXKitKat13XX asked, can we get info about what's happening with the duped gems? And Preston replied, it's fixed, currently doing damage control. Damage control. That means they are assessing everybody's inventories and checking for duped pets and duped gems. Have you had yours removed yet? Well, I found this comment on my poll. ViperLord877 said, I had 230 billion gems, but because Preston thought it was a great idea to get rid of gems in the bank above 100 billion, I lost all my gems after selling multiple Astras. So the bank is live again, and David tweeted, the bank is live. Thank you for your patience. Sussy. However, we do have some good news followed after this tweet from Preston, which says, this update, speaking about the bank update by the way, is draining the soul out of me, lol. Can't wait to get back to making content updates after this. I got some awesome things planned for the holidays, and you see that snowman there? Well, that's not all we have. We actually have a leak, and it is this Santa cat.